Cheers. All right, everything is over halfway full, including the case. Starting the week off with a case would be very good. You could buy exactly 10 Ultra Balls. Wow. I just need to like keep accumulating them. That way I get back in the cycle of never using them up. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. You buy breaks, you get points. Crazy. Bro, my fantasy roster last week was like a natural disaster. One for the record books. How is my tight end going to be out and it doesn't give me that notification until after the game starts? Didn't even give me a chance to change it. Is Bowling Kid really number 2 on the leaderboard? That's what it says right here.
Did she have her David
Yes.
Ham? Okay.
I mean, dude, I'm looking at the leaderboard. Am I looking at the wrong leaderboard? This is the Stream Elements leaderboard. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Well, I'm waiting too, JT. We just came off of pretty solid release weekend. There's 4 left in a case break. And everything else is over halfway full. What's up, Chris? Is the leaderboard correct though, real man, or no? He would have had to gamble to jump to 2. I don't know. Maybe he did. I haven't talked to him. The big break? Which one? It's got 4 spots left. I'll open it tonight once it fills. You didn't see it on the website? It's on there. I'm looking right at it. Here, I'm going to send your message in the chat to Nick right now, and he's going to respond to you. What?
Waiting for the dogs to eat their ice cream.
Okay.
So I can go to bed.
No problem, dude. Well, give it until like tomorrow, pretty much. All right, 4 left on this feast. Will do.
Get when they put tissue paper in those boxes.
I have to keep not using Ultra Balls so that then I'll be in the cycle of never running out again. Yeah, keep not using Ultra Balls. This is the case that we'll have ready for the case break. You don't know how Buller jumped so high up on the board. He had to have gambled. I didn't see it happen. I don't think anyone else did.
What place is he in?
Second.
Unless he did like Nick did last year. I gamble all on it.
Maybe. He's cheating. You guys wanted gambling back in or on it, so don't yell at me. If he did jump up by gambling, it is a little bit of justice, though, because he did lose it last year because of that. He was here last couple. I think you were already like AFK or something.
Oh, here comes one of them. Did you eat all your ice cream? Was he shaking his head today or no? Did you eat your ice cream? Look at him. He's like, yes, I did.
Guess we could. Where's all the shiny Pokemon? I've never caught one, so I don't know. If Gilbert's in here, then he would have. It would have been shiny for him. The gambling is set super low, Chris, and you're pretty high on the leaderboard. I wouldn't just risk all your points for no reason.
What's up? You okay? Is your sister investigating your Frosty Pop Cup? Oh, here she comes.
So I have to catch like 500 more Pokemon, 486 more Pokemon to get increased shiny chances, only by 3%.
Alright, we're going to bed.
Okay.
Good night.
I'd give you a good night, but you're sick. And
I'm not sick. I have a sinus
yeah,
infection.
I bet.
I already went to urgent care. It's a sinus infection.
They don't know what they're talking
Sinus
about. Stop.
infection.
You're spitting.
I'm not spitting on you.
I felt something.
You're feeling nothing.
Yeah.
What would I spit
Sickness. Trying to kill me.
on you? Lie again. Come on, Looney. Let's go to bed.
All right, good night.
Yeah, you.
Clean. Good night. Typed and ready to go. All right, another spot taken in the case break. 3 left. I could take it out and line it up right now, but then just to spite me, one of the smaller breaks is going to fill, and I'm just going to be sitting here like an idiot. You don't see a gamble in his chat log, so now you're confused. I mean, it had to. He bought into like a couple big ones. All right, I'll start laying out the case just to spite myself. Damn, K-Sax, you're only level 2? What happened? Tetsnick, I could honestly say I will never play on that DayZ server. But that's how people usually play DayZ, and I've played like that before, but knowing that there's better servers with more guns everywhere, I really, like, don't want to play on a server where it's hard to get a gun. You wish you could keyword search? Control F. What's up, baby? V Rising? What's V Rising? Message me on Discord? Okay. You absolutely destroyed me in Fantasy this week. Fantasy was legitimately like a hot dumpster fire mess. Not only was there injuries on my main roster, but on the bench too. I can't even replace the people that got injured. Three left in this feast. Yeah, I'll send everyone to, tell everyone to send payment to the PayPal address. No, you're good. I didn't inform people, I forgot. But I'll collect it all. I'll post it on Discord so you don't miss it. Or in the Fantasy League chat. Trying to plan out the pyramid in my head. Lost everything, so the game is pretty much rebuilding your empire, gather materials. I haven't checked Discord today, baby. I'm sorry. You gather materials, yes. No, I feel like that name is familiar. My buddies played on like a vanilla DayZ server, and with no mods, that game is rough. Oh, I can make a proper pyramid with a case. What am I doing? It's 3, 2, 1. I don't think so, but baby. I'll double check though. Sometimes I get like flooded with way too many notifications and I'll miss stuff, but I try not to. All right. Case break is full. Everything else is over halfway full, so thank you for grabbing those spots. Why is it indenting your name every time I copy and paste it? That is annoying. But I fixed it. It's a decent way to pass some time. They have PvP servers and PvE. What's the combat like in that game? Is it like melee? Is it SA? I don't know what. Oh, were you saying like what's up, but in a really cool way? You're a pretty cool guy, Mr. Red, let me tell you. Honestly, for a case, I think pyramid is not the way to go. I think top to bottom is the way to go. Just like making 6 even rows. A bit of both melee, and you have some range weapons and spells. Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, on DayZ, they played on this vanilla server where I literally went to like 3 or 4 spawns of like militaries and could not find a single gun, and I was like, okay, this server's garbage. Like I've played that version of DayZ before. I don't want to play that again. It used to be like you struggled to even find like a couple bullets. But me and Tetsnick played on this. Even before Tetsnick played with me, I played on that server. It's more fun when stuff is abundant. Because then you don't have to worry about... It's boring. You're just running around then. Necromancy, Frost, and Lightning, and others. Plus, you can find or craft gems to really customize a build. Is it supposed to be like... Is it kind of like WoW combat, if you've ever played WoW? Like WoW PvP? WoW Diablo-ish. Is it like third person over the shoulder, or is it like more of like an RTS? Because I played Diablo before. It wasn't for me. It wasn't my type of game. So overhead. Or you're saying sitting behind like your character, where like you're kind of like directly behind it. Gravy, thank you for that sub. Okay, so it's not like Diablo then. The combat is like Diablo, you said though. But the camera view isn't. I got you. It it's like Plunder Storm probably then. That type of combat. They give you like a couple moves. Which I don't even know if that game is going on anymore. I unlocked the mount and I stopped playing it, but it's a fun game. It was like a battle royale. But with like World of Warcraft like arena combat. Alright. You open a couple of top loaders and we're good. Gilbert, are you here for your daily shiny or what? And Gilbert got to witness firsthand how bad that server was too. Anyone who was hanging on the gaming channel. I tried it. It's just it's not that good. Well, yeah, there's just no guns anywhere. Which that's how DayZ like actually was and is, but now that, you know, there's servers that make it so there's guns everywhere, it's kind of hard to go back. Good luck, everybody. And there's other breaks up on the website tonight. All of them are very close to being full. If we could just do the ones that we even just have up right now, I'd be very happy. What, Sea of Thieves? You enjoy Sea of Thieves more now than... I feel like you always loved DayZ, though. Maybe I just need to turn into a pirate god again. Technically, yes. Let me actually put the number up, too, so people don't get confused, because it's break number 14, I believe, on the website. See, when I was grinding for the Ghost Curse in Sea of Thieves, that was like my peak of like my skill. I was so good at that point at Sea of Thieves, like I couldn't be touched. I just have to get back on that. I'm still good, but like I was a little bit like insane because I wanted that curse very badly. I was beating like the cheaters like half the time. If you lose to someone and you were cheating, that like it's time to just maybe go pick up a book or something. Go pick up knitting. No, yeah, but like it's fun to see me destroy people. DayZ, I just have to prep for the... That wasn't the same server we played on, though, Gilbert. That's the difference. I'll, like, make sure my character is parked right where the action is. That way when I start the stream, there's no waiting. much to steal some good loot. It's just a challenge winning exchanges that have two people I can actually fare okay with. But you get to three, then you have to like keep killing three people over and over again. Which I've on stream sunk 3-man ships as a solo, but it can be hard sometimes if you don't have explosives. Because the only way you win in DayZ is by exerting pressure. You give your opponents too much to manage. Because you just get on their boat, okay, they kill you and it's over. Now, you put a powder keg on there, it blows up, and you survive. They now have to worry about the holes in the boat and you. That's how you win. What's up, John? You enjoyed the gas explosions in DayZ? The gas explosions? Like the gas grenades? I don't know if we used them. Oh, the gas station. It draws people over. In our previous base, I had to fill up like the gas canisters so we could fill up our generator. And every time I was just sitting there waiting for the gas canister to fill up, I'm just like, I'm waiting for the explosion. Just someone just has to see me and shoot the gas. Then my computer just turns off from the explosion. Frosty here. I remember that last stream on that server. I was just trying to get Tetsnake his like final couple kills. I was just being the rodeo clown. Come to think of it, dude, I don't think I've seen another player in game with that pirate curse that I have. The one that makes you glow like a ghost. Every time I've played, I haven't seen it once. I think it's only like a fraction of a percent have that curse. So I'm pretty happy about that. Absolutely. Well, dude, that took 3 months to get. And that's all I played for 3 months. Both on stream and off stream. I had to sink a lot of boats. You heard what I said about Shroud of Fable? Got 5 ETBs. You'll thank me later, just like with the Evo. But you already know that. That's why you did it. We had electric, by the way. Jordan, very nice. JR, you got Dark and Dragon, very good. And like I said, the smaller breaks are over halfway full, so fill them up and knock them down. You sold a case for $5K? What is that, like $8.50 per box? $8.25 maybe? It's a weird number. But still. It's definitely more than what you paid for it. Exceedingly more. Congrats on that. Those two I would hold on to for longer, if you can. The Grand Tree. Lapras' water. It's been a minute since we saw the Crystal Lapras. Who's got water? Tetsnick, very nice. Chris, you got fighting. Everyone's getting some heat this break. But yeah, once Bowling Kid gets in here, we're going to have to ask him how he got the number 2. There's no way for him to add points because it's only you. You're the only one who has authorization at this point. Yeah. I mean, John, it's fantastic. Well, he does lurk, though. And he did buy in, like, last week. Or, like, before release. What's up, Undead? How's it going, Mr. Baker? I'm playing your song? Is it your song? Can you play it on the piano? I forgot my water on the counter right outside. This trainer card is pretty hard to pull. I don't know either. I mean, there's got to be an explanation for it. You could play on Guitar Hero, close enough. Guitar Hero, dude, I haven't heard that in a long time. Hold on, I'm grabbing a water, give me 10 seconds. They're going to give you 20K. I told you it was 10 seconds. I just wanted my water, that's all. No, but it kept me honest. And John, I wouldn't be in a rush to sell those. You sold one, which is fine. But definitely keep the last two because it's going to go up more over time. We already know that. And Mr. Baker, what you been up to, dude? that Lapras going to show today? I would hope out of at the very least, a case being opened. Logan is getting married next month? Nice, dude. Very good. That's awesome. Alright, dude. I haven't caught a single Pokemon this stream. This is garbage. How am I going to get a shiny if I can't catch basic Pokemon? What else, Undead? What you been up to, dude? Venusaur? I think this is the regular, but still gorgeous card. Who's got that trainer spot? Wyatt. Wyatt doing well for himself. For $5,000, what does that come out to? 800 what per box? Speaking of Dragon Ball, Undead, I've been watching Dragon Ball Z Kai because I'm out of stuff to watch. It's interesting how they cut the story to like be like a faster version. It definitely loses a little bit of like the original feel of Dragon Ball Z, but I'm enjoying it. No, I haven't watched Abridged. He's doing it to troll you. Bulbasaur. I haven't watched Abridged. I've heard that that's good. Where do you even watch that, on YouTube? I think Hulu might have taken the cake for me as far as like superior streaming service out of the ones that I have. Change it back. I gotta open this case. Is it on cooldown? There you go. You can't get over the different voice actor. Yeah, the intro music, not that great. I don't know what's going on with that. Just keep the original. Why is it so hard to watch just original Dragon Ball Z that they used to have on Cartoon Network with like sick guitar like intro riff? He's gonna keep changing it. This is the internet. Welcome. Real Man's just mad he doesn't have his own background. Gotta get the orange DVDs. The orange DVDs. Yeah, like, are the voice actors different? I guess they were for a couple characters. Like, Frieza was definitely different. Cell was different. I'm already on, like, the Boo phase of it, so it's the last, like, leg of it. Listen, I put the lights to be changed. It's how it goes. Is a bridge the same idea as Dragon Ball Z Kai? Where they like kind of cut to the action and trim away the fluff? Should just be permanently pink. But then why would I have lights? I could just paint the wall. Gohan teen version is Luffy from One Piece. I see, like, I can notice the voice difference for like certain key characters, but majority of it seemed the same. Okay. You know, I have an idea. We're not going to worry about the background because it's always meant to be changed, and I'm just going to open this case in front of me. They amp up all the characters' personalities, so it's pretty funny. Okay. So it's like parody version of Dragon Ball Z, kind of. Okay. That's interesting. I thought it was like serious from what people were talking about. Okay. I see they have like the regular Dragon Ball Z that was on TV beyond like the Buu saga, so like GT and stuff. And they have a original Dragon Ball when Goku's a kid, which I might watch that all the way through once. It's been a minute. I've seen the Broly movie. It's definitely been a minute. That's on Hulu as well. I was gonna watch that eventually. I don't want to watch everything all at once too fast because it's nice having something to watch now. Yeah, I played Budokai and Budokai 2. Those are the classics, dude. That was back whenever I was at like my grandma's house. During that time, PS2 had like the little TV, the portable one that like went on top of it with the cords. That was next level. Basically made the PS2 portable. Because my grandma's TV didn't have the inputs, so we couldn't play on there. See, Gilbert, you say something like that, and that's like a different language because I stopped probably right before GT. Or right after Boo. I will be familiar with it. Oh, I will. That's what's coming out, my guy. The next one in the series after like 20 years. ETA to ban? Why would I ban you, Killahawk? I love you. How you doing, my friend? Dude, it's a trip seeing you because everyone stops in every so often. I love it. You don't have any points. We reset them every year, that's why. because there's a competition for top 10. Kenji just stepped in. Who's the one priest? His name is Technique on Twitch. I forgot his character's name. Ard came in here, but that's not who I was talking about. It was the one who quit, and then in Burning he was a paladin, I think. Judas? Listen to you, nerds. Listen to you, dude. Crap, what was his... He wasn't Shadow, he was Healer. I can't remember his name. But his name on Twitch was Technique. The Pope? Yeah, the Pope played with us, dude. He's got to do something with his free time. It wasn't like... I feel like he wasn't a part of the immediate group. Killa. It's crazy because to think like 40 different people used to raid, and now it's hard to get 10. Oh, and then Royd stopped in because he said, Beej, are you on our server? Because there's a mage named Iron Beej. But he wouldn't respond to us. I was like, no, that wasn't me. That's like 80 years ago? Exactly. We were just talking about Dragon Ball Z. And how I had a PlayStation 2 with a little TV on it because my grandma's house didn't have a TV with the inputs for PlayStation. Briar. I don't know if it was a pack, but like I did have the PlayStation like it was almost like a briefcase a little bit, but it was a TV that like connected to the top of it. Honestly, dude, GameCube was superior for those reasons. If you ever needed to like bring it to like a family member's house or a friend's house, GameCube was very much more portable. And let's be honest, dude, Super Mario Sluggers, Super Mario Strikers, which I would destroy Undead Mr. Baker at it, even though he claims that he's good at it. Super Smash Bros. Melee, specifically. Super Smash Bros. Was just at 64. I remember to like unlock, I think it was Mewtwo, you had to play a certain amount of hours, so like the cheat to that was you just left the game on. And then eventually, like, when you came back after a day, you would have it unlocked. Roy? Not Marth, dude? What you been playing lately, Killahawk? I haven't seen you in a minute. We're still raiding, even though we missed the past 2 weeks just because we didn't have a full roster in Cataclysm. But I saw that the OG raid or guild disbanded finally. After running it since Classic to like pretty much now. Which is a feat in itself. I don't know if you were still playing with them. I'm trying to think of like other games that I played on GameCube that like I forgot about. Whoever catches this Pokemon is better soccer player. Well, I threw a standard Pokeball at it. So did you, though. Even though those two are unrelated things. Whoever chugs this water faster is the better car mechanic. Whatever you say, Undead. I saw like that newer version that was, I don't think it's Among Us, but it's like basically the same kind of game, but it's first person with like really good graphics, and it looks like a lot of fun. But you need a full group of people to play that. It looks like a lot of fun. I don't know what the hell it's called. I feel like they were a little late to the party making that version of the game, though. I'm sure there's still people that play regular Among Us, too. You wanted to try it, but now that you think it's good, it must not be. What the hell does that mean? Bro, you play Street Fighter and everything. Your standard of games has got to be low. Because you could play any version of those games. Sorry, Mortal Kombat, not Street Fighter. That must be sacrilegious. My guy's playing the fighting version of Madden and acting like he's got gaming standards. Honestly, though, Undead, you're not missing out too much. Games kind of suck right now. Lockdown Protocol? Okay. How much is it? I feel like that game should be $20, even though it's probably more. It looks like it only has one map, too, from the gameplay I've seen. Not even better. $10 is kind of hard to beat. If you buy it and never play it, it's worth it. You can't touch... I think that's what I paid for Rocket League when it first, like, was out, like, in a beta. And I have, like, 4,000 hours in that game. We'll see. I mean, we need more than just me and you, dude. That's, like, a game where you need, like, probably, like, at least, like, 6 people. It's fighting games like that are fun for me for like 5 minutes. I would play Super Smash Brothers for longer, but like fighting games like that are just they don't really appeal to me. You're down? I'll look into it. We'll do some homework on it. I wish Boo played like other games besides WoW, but he doesn't really like the PvP aspect, which I get it. Some people don't. Blastoise. Me, I live for chasing people down. Did I try the League of Legends fight? I didn't even know there was one. I'm going to be honest with you. What is she microwaving? I thought she was going to sleep. League in general is just toxic. Testnik, what? Have you ever played Counter-Strike? I wonder if you have to buy the new Counter-Strike or if they just give you the updated version for CS2. You never play Counter-Strike? That'd be another game for us to try, to be honest. It'll be free to play. It's 2v2, so I had to carry. Now, when you say fighting game, is it like the arena mode? Or is it like an actual like Mortal Kombat type of fighting? Because in arena mode, it's 2v2 with like 8 teams, and like the last one standing wins. You keep playing different people, and you get different passives and stuff. So if they're making that into its own game, that'd be interesting. What's up, Jimmy James? Like Mortal Kombat? Okay, never mind then. Because they have a version right now. I don't know if it's going to be permanent, though. It's called Arena, and it's 2v2v2. You fight everyone, and you lose health every time you lose. But as it goes on, it'll give you like different passives to gain. Squirtle and Bulbasaur have been pulled this break. Who's got grass? And who's got water? Testnik and... Testnik, you got both. They had one like Smash. Gotcha. Yeah, Multiverses was interesting, but I saw a lot of videos making fun of it pretty bad. Pull you the colorless chase too? Okay. That's not the one, but that would have been pretty crazy. On Command would have been... Honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised. Multiverses was the game where you could play as Scooby-Doo, right? It looked very clunky when I saw gameplay of it. I was like, oof. I mean, I got plenty of highlight reels with call-outs like that. It wouldn't have surprised me. I'm going to have to reset the hollows and reverse hollows. Every box is like... It's almost half the box is hollows. Oh, see, I'm already putting stuff in the wrong spot. I need to reset the pile. That's the one where you can play a Scooby-Doo. I don't know, dude. Games are like in a weird spot right now. I feel like there's nothing really that's standing out. All the Call of Duties, let's face it, it's Madden at this point. I gotta like go back and play older. Like I've been playing Fallout 4 as of recently. Undead. Thoroughly enjoying it because I never fully played through it. So I'm like doing everything. I'm doing like every side mission. But like I'm having fun doing it. It doesn't feel like it's hard to do. Last game that I was having fun like that was probably DayZ too. Petsnick will come back and all of a sudden he comes back to like a fortress being built. I think like the biggest day was when I came back with an entire other mining rig that produced Bitcoin and stuff. Never could get into Fallout, the Fallout series. It's pretty fun. It's like kind of like Skyrim, like that type of gameplay, but with different. It's like an open world story mode. I never like got really into Mass Effect, even though that was pretty much the same game too. Ate some roach meat and then quit. I wonder when they're coming out with the next season for the Fallout show. It'll probably be like 5 years, just because that's how long everything takes. I think the League of Legends show was supposed to come out like in the next like month or so, unless it's already out and I forgot about it. Because I haven't opened Netflix in a while. Luna's trying to... Did you cook ramen in the microwave just now? Instead of boiling it? Of the Resident Evil games? The one where the camera angle, like, is never where it's supposed to be? You made ramen noodles, not the cup, the brick, in the microwave? Oh man, that's rough. I boil that. I thought you were here for Luna. Luna's a puppers. Yeah, we got her. How many years is it now? Just trying to fix the camera angle. The newer Resident Evil games, like Biohazard and stuff like that, those are nuts. Last May. I feel like you were here. She's in the pet section in Discord. You didn't want to wash the pot. Man, that's tough. I thought you were going to sleep. What happened? Maybe you just forgot the pupper's name. Well, we got Goliath. Goliath has been in Haley's family for a very long time. And Luna's the new addition. Where the conversation went, we're going to go look at dogs. Because we're thinking about maybe getting a dog. And then the next day, I talked to her dad. And they were like, they got the dog. And I was like, what happened? I thought they were just thinking about it. He's like, I don't know. But now Luna, I'm her favorite person, so Haley was pretty upset about that. She's very stubborn and adorable. But she'll just straight up not listen to Haley, and then she'll listen to me, and it drives Haley up a wall. No, she loves you. She loves everyone. She just loves me the most. It's not a competition, but me go ring. Dude, what kind of spells are you casting in my chat right now? What kind of witchcraft are you doing right now? What is that word? No witchcraft in chat, please. You feed her Arby's, oh god. It's a different ramen from Indonesia. Get puppers. I gotta open this first, hold up. She sleeps underneath the covers in bed. Like she'll burrow like a gopher. And then at some point in the middle of the night, she gets way too hot, and then she emerges from the sheets very violently, just like struggling to breathe. But she does it for herself. I don't want no Indonesian ramen. I like ramen just straight up, dude. Beef or chicken, that's it. No other nonsense. What are the flavors? Honestly, dude, when it starts to get colder out, my go-to is pho. That Vietnamese soup. Where they just put a bunch of just whatever. I don't even care what's in it. It's good. Do they have a shrimp flavored ramen? I thought it's just beef and chicken as the classics did. Oh, I crack an egg over at the end, and I just scramble it up while it's like at the end of the soup. I taught Haley the way of the egg in the ramen, and she was apprehensive at first, but then she tried it. Chicken dumpling for you when it's cold. Ah, dude, pho is next level. Pho is an experience because you just have to like sit there and just keep putting different stuff in it. But after you eat like an entire like big bowl of pho, it's nap time. Like there's no other way. There's so much like MSG and salt or whatever. You just kind of keel over. I've never seen that ramen. Chris, you're like next level of finding stuff I've never heard of. We've been to Hoo Hut. They closed it down by us. I wonder why it closed down. I mean, it's a good place. I think it's good value, but like I could see why it probably closed down. some of those places don't keep the best, like, cleanly behavior. Yeah, because kimchi is not an appetite. Like, fermented cabbage is not a good tasting ramen. I don't care who you are. Kimchi is a scam to sell cabbage. No, I'm open. Listen, I'll try everything. But kimchi is not a good flavor. There is the alt. Panda Express regularly like gave me a stomachache after having it, so I stopped eating it. I used to love it. Hey, you get spots, you get cards. Isn't that crazy? Ooh. We still haven't seen the Crystal Lapras. The centering looks immaculate on that card, too. Dude, did you see how bad my fantasy roster was last week? The alt, yeah. Not easy to pull. But we're seeing a lot of heat out of this case. Oh, prize picks? Yeah, a lot of... This is what I'm saying about prize picks. It's not like... It's not easy to win. It's not like a traditional betting app. But it's the only one we got. But after my promo money, I don't think I'm putting any more into it. I haven't hit on a big one. I think I have like one more left. Were you close at all? On the one where you did all the long shots? Ooh, the hieroglyphic Hydra apple. That's a beaut. Bro, starting the week off with a case feels fantastic. You were close for the long shot? There was some bets on there where it's like, I don't know. I feel like I regularly have to check. There's Lapras. I regularly have to check whatever stats that Prize Picks gives. I like double check it, and it's usually like off or varied. They skew the data to make you make the wrong decision. You won your $5 bet for winning 25. See, that's a good ammo bet. I really don't like that if a player doesn't play, it just counts it as a loss. It should be like just even. Because one of my bets I was very close to winning, and because what's-his-face, McCaffrey, or someone else didn't play that week, it just it just counts it as a loss. Even though the bet was to get underneath a certain amount of yards, he didn't play, so he didn't get those yards. It's because it's scripted, dude. Should be avoided bet? Yeah, but they don't. It's like their policy, I guess. Because it's attached to a string of, like, you know, however many picks you made. Well, I didn't. It was just a promo. I haven't put any money in it. But if the account eventually does wind down to zero, I'm just not going to put any money in it. Even if it's our only option. I've read a lot of bad things about the app, like what I encountered, but I'll just ride out the free play. Oh, for sure. Or he didn't play, so he didn't get those amount of yards, which is what I bet. So I was correct. But yeah, all I'm saying is I gotta look at my fantasy roster this week. I don't even know who's playable anymore. I played DayZ on a server that my buddies played on, and I'm not going to be returning to that server, at least on stream. There was like no guns anywhere. It's like a very bare bones server, the way DayZ used to be. But after playing one that puts guns everywhere, like a modded server, it's kind of hard to go back. If you want to get a spot, get a spot. I appreciate you for giving something away, Undead, but I do have giveaways, you know? Get a little heat for yourself. Briar. Gold Trainer. But yeah, you didn't miss much, Jimmy James, because I gave it a try, but it was rough. Which I get it, but I've played DayZ like that already, and I don't want to play like that again. It's hard to survive. You got to worry about your character's food. You got to worry about if your character gets cold. My character got sick just from being cold too long. So then you have to find medicine. Otherwise, you're just going to eventually die. And your screen gets like blurry when you're sick. Anything good? You win anything? But make no mistake, Mr. Baker, you're very kind for doing so, but if you're going to get a spot, just get some heat for yourself. I got plenty of giveaways. I do appreciate you being such a kind person, though. That's a very good, especially if you're there long, because law of averages are always against you. What were you doing? Dude, shooting some dice or what? Well, yeah, the Beige Bucks competition, that's one. I do gift cards on the gaming channel, which I have to give out. I'll probably have that all caught up tomorrow. You don't collect anything anymore, but you would? Well, I don't know what to do for you then. You're always here. You're always welcome to hang out. The Lapras. Yeah, I mean, I don't go to the casino frequently, but every once in a while it could be fun. Playing in the poker pit, my guy. You see that Lapras? Why that Lapras is your favorite? It's a gorgeous card. This one. Oh, that's very good. Listen, when I went on my birthday that years ago, that's the reason why I have a first edition Charizard. I hit a progressive and literally I bought it off of eBay while I was still at the casino. I think it was like 1,200 or 1,300 that I won, and immediately bought the Zard for like $750, I think, at the time. I think I was still living at my parents' house at that point. Tell you what though, this set's very good. Wait, steel, by the way, Audrey. Very nice. $15 ain't gonna kill you. I mean, it won't. It's pretty solid. I love starting off the week with a case, though. Let me tell you, feels fantastic. I think we'll maybe have one more stream. If it calls for it, I'll do it Friday too, but one more stream at least of just Stellar Crown before we mix it in with stuff. People are enjoying the set. I know I am. Kofu. It's got good hits across the board too. Makes it a lot of fun. sorry. Empty packs were flooding my desk. Another Orth one. It's a pretty solid case. No alts trainer. Or at least alt Lacy yet. I guess we could get it in this last stack. I think as of now, Audrey holds the 3 that I've pulled. The Turtonator with the Grand Tree. Ooh, the Alt Galvantula. Very nice. I haven't seen a lot of that. Or maybe that's the first one? I don't even know. I don't remember pulling it. Where's Electric? Jordan, very nice. The Puppers. The Deluxe Bomb. What else, Jimmy James, if you're still here? How you doing, my guy? And the other Lapras. Testing though, whenever you get the water grass combo, it's happened to you twice now. Keep him busy? That's good, dude. I'll be on the gaming channel tomorrow, too. You can watch me. I don't even know what I'm going to play. We'll see. Gilbert said, "Sea of Thieves, Beach, please." He wants to see me be a pirate. And another Bulbasaur. 2 in a case is nuts. I've been keeping on it with the workout grind too. You still want to jump in with you? Had to get your card, PayPal wasn't working for some reason or just being slow? Well, I know it's not on our end. You still want to jump in with you? Listen, dude. Whenever the opportunity presents itself, you're more than welcome. I'm kind of curious if I have to buy the new Counter-Strike or if it just gives it to you if you had CSGO. I'm not saying that's what I'm going to play tomorrow, but I'm curious just to know. Tell you what, solid case. It was my end for sure. What do you mean it was my end? No, it was not. Yeah, Counter-Strike 2. It came out a while ago. Another regular Lacey, but not the alt. It's like kind of like what they did with Overwatch 2, where they don't really like, they kind of like amped up the graphics, and if you like fire through smoke, the smoke like kind of like billows so you could see through it. It's interesting. A lot of like new mechanics that make the game a lot better. Same game, upgraded graphics and different maps. Pretty much, yeah. Why are you still up? You were like, I'm going to sleep, and now you're up. Oh, absolutely. But she's got, you know, responsibilities tomorrow. Luna's fussing. She is a fusser. She does fuss. Yeah, microwaved it, dude. I don't know how you do it. Dude, Luna, the puppy snores like heavy. Just, it's adorable. She's like a little Roomba. This is a lot of hits. Barely fits on camera. I'm just never going to get a shiny in this game, and I'm okay with it. I'm not okay with it. It bothers me, but I have to live with it. Unless your name's Gilbert, where he's like in his first 100 Pokemon, you got like 3 or 4 shinies. I feel like they amped up the first timer luck, and I never got it. Or I started playing it before that. Because somebody the other day was like, I've only caught 4 Pokemon, I got a shiny. I was like, what? Very healthy amount of hits. I didn't even count them because I don't feel like it. Gorgeous alt. So I think we got like 2 alts out of that case. Interesting. you guys for filling that case. Let's see how we're doing on the other bricks. I'm updating lists. Starting with a case and then going to a one boxer, it's going to feel like nothing. I think we're full. Yeah, we're full. 16 is the next one with spots available. All right, let's randomize 15. Luna, like 2 nights ago, I left like the middle bedroom door open because I leave it open during the day so they can like look outside. It gives like a good view of the sidewalk and the road. And I left it open, and Luna at like 2 in the morning started barking like a lunatic because I think she saw someone walking to her car. Haley didn't wake up, but I thought someone got in the house or something. I was like, what are you... Like, I looked at her, I was like, what are you doing? And she just looked at me, she's like, there's people outside. I think they were here for the coyote story. You're in the back room staring at this Lost Origin booster box. Don't open it, dude. If it hasn't been opened for this long, don't do it. Keep that story, or keep that sealed. The coyote was a traumatic experience for me. Yeah, I brought blood in the house because someone had to defend our dogs. Did not end well for a coyote that charged Luna. But the Giratina, it's not in there, dude. Don't do it. It probably went into the forest and died, but don't charge it. Don't charge it. The puppy. If I... Oh my god, I don't even want to think about if I wasn't paying attention. This is why I always pay attention outside. What do you got? You got grass. There's Bulbasaur, Venusaur. There's a couple other grass sets too, I think. For Olay Bulbasaur, I know you meant like Ol, like saying like Good old Bulbasaur, but saying it like Ole is funnier. That's what I named my character, and we played like on an unofficial classic WoW server, and I made a mage, and he looked like an old man, so I called him Old Beige. Let's open another case of top loaders. You better know what I meant, or else what, dude? Are you threatening me? We don't negotiate with criminals, dude. I'll have none of that. All right, good luck, everybody. You see, dude? Do you see what I see? All right, with Halloween around the corner, what are the costumes this year, ladies and gentlemen? What's the costume this year? Someone told me be slutty Pikachu, and I was like, nah, I'm not like that. That'd be weird and inappropriate. Luna is a lion and G is a pumpkin. Luna does not like to wear clothes. Like, neither of the dogs do. I don't know why money is spent every year. I won you over with that? I won you over before that, dude. Joltik is electric. Never lose. The Deluxe. What are you going to be this year for Halloween? Undead, are you going to be a pirate? Wear an eye patch? Sure, man, whatever. I'm asking you. Whatever. You can't be condescending when I'm asking you. I'm just trying to guess. All right, whatever. I just won't ask you then. I was just trying to take an interest in your life. You see this rudeness that I got to deal with? Uncanny, dude. I'm appalled. An undead Reese's cup? What is that? Just like a moldy one? better be nice to me or I'm not going to pull you this Bulbasaur right here. You're partaking in this conversation. You're literally here. It's not like I'm bothering you. It doesn't work this way. You're such a troll. Lapras. Matthew, very nice. What? Steel. Audrey. And Alan, you got colorless. I'm bothering you. I'm not even talking to you. What do you mean? You know what bothers me? Your bad attitude. How about that? Real smart aleck in here. It's fun getting into fake arguments. Attitudes reflect leadership. Yeah, that's a real good way to not take responsibility for your own actions as a person. I'll write that one down. I love it. One day, real man, you're going to have to grow up and take responsibility, dude. I threw you under the bus. False. That was literally the opposite. You know, you were a lot of things, Undead, but I never pegged you for a liar. That's just... It's unbecoming of you. Listen, real man, neither of us have caught a shiny, and it's going to probably stay that way, and it makes me sad. Dude, I pulled you a shiny Zard. I went above and beyond. Ooh, Cinderace. You're right, it's better. Not to say that the Articuno is not a beautiful card, but come on now. You can't even acknowledge that I pulled him a better card. Children. Also, with fall around the corner, I think we need to discuss... We've had this discussion, but I think we need to finalize it. Best pie. And I'm going to go with sweet potato as number one. Pumpkin and apple, very close second. You did get shiny Suicune. I did pull it for you, you're right. Correct. You gotta give me credit. Is peach cobbler a pie, though? Or is it a cobbler? You never had a sweet potato pie? It's like pumpkin pie, but better, in my opinion. It's the same consistency and flavor, slightly better taste. I thought we were being serious. Okay, let's hear your answer over here. The apple pie from McDonald's is the best pie ever. Did I answer you? Because you have a palate of a toddler? I thought we were being serious. Who let this guy in here? What's your favorite? Let's hear it. Listen, it's close second for me. Pie has a crust on the bottom. Cobbler's like, it's like a big like mishmash. It's good, but not really. I think you make a cobbler by making a pie incorrectly. They have a nice what? I thought they only had apple. Not a big McDonald's guy, to be honest with you. I didn't play the Bulbasaur because you were mean to me, and it's not easy to pull. But I tried. I wish I would have pulled it for you. That was a good stretch. You think I stole your Bulbasaur? Listen, dude. You go from being rude, you lie, and now you're accusing me? Unbelievable, this guy. I would never steal a card. And just so everyone's aware, we're having a fake disagreement. It's a thing. Well, we still got spots left in this last one, but we'll roll it over if we have to. Give you guys a few minutes, though. Undead, you gotta stop like disappearing for like 6 months at a time. Come in more often. Rustle the jimmies a little bit. Oh, you're getting it in the mail, so. I'll be on the gaming channel tomorrow. You could watch me destroy people or watch me rage. Good chance of either. Alright, I don't think this last one's going to fill, but that's okay. We started this week with a case, and I'm very happy about that. Everything from release is already on its way, and everything else should be caught up. What am I playing? I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I'm going to feel it out. But have a good night, guys. I love every single one of you. Undead, don't be a stranger. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the gaming channel. We never saw Bowler, so we never got to figure out why his points went up. Maybe we'll see him tomorrow.